Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you my unboxing of the 3-foot Marquee number 5 for my son's soccer themed party. Once you've unboxed all your pieces, it asks you to take the background, so the full number 5, and just hot glue all of the areas that have been scored. So here I'm just finding those scored areas, putting the hot glue, and then holding it for about 30 seconds or so. And just do that for all of the background. I did not do it for the side pieces because I wasn't sure which areas needed to be glued. So you'll kind of figure that out as you go. And I also don't think it's necessary to hot glue the side pieces, but that is up to you. All right, so now we're getting into the side pieces. You want to punch out these kind of scored slots because that's what you're going to use to hold the number in when you put these side pieces around the outside. They do have matching numbers, so you'll see like a 4 and a 5 on the side slot, and then on the background, you'll also see a 4 and a 5 to match up where you're supposed to be inserting those side panels. When I was inserting them, they do actually click in, so you can, feel the point when it's more secure. Um, just make sure that you have that all the way in. They do tell you after you've got those panels on to super glue from the back, just for, I think, added security. But honestly, these felt pretty sturdy with just the slots inserted. And you're just going to keep doing that as you go around the number. You do want to make sure that the soccer print is on the outside. Just don't make the mistake of letting the white side with the numbers be shown. You want to make sure it's the soccer print that's facing out. Some of the angles can be a little harder to push through, but with enough ingenuity and motivation, you'll get there. All right, so here I am just super gluing the back creases. I didn't end up doing them all. Again, I don't think it's necessary, but if you have some spaces where you see kind of more of a gap or more of a light, doesn't hurt to go ahead and super or hot glue those as well. All right, now on to the stand. So the stand is the three remaining pieces, and it's going to go into the back of the number, and there are some slots you'll see on the inside to secure your stand. One thing I noticed here is that this right hand stand piece, I think it's printed on the wrong side, or maybe I just did it wrong. But for me, I couldn't place it in a direction that the soccer print was going to be on the outside. So it's just white, but who cares? It's on the back of it. So not a big deal. And then if you want to, you can hot glue the stand to the marquee number itself just for some added structural um, foundation. All right, here is the completed number. It honestly looks really good. Was really happy with it. It felt sturdy and legit, and now it's time for the lights. So that paper there has instructions for every number, no matter which one you order, on how to string in the marquee lights. I would follow those instructions just to make sure you don't have a tangled mess in the back, but it's pretty intuitive as you're working way through. So the bulbs just screw right off, and you insert the bottom of the light on one side and then match the bulb on the other side and just screw them in as you go around and up the number. I'm going to speed this part up for you because you get the idea. And they are battery operated. So it just takes three double A's, and there is an on off switch to turn the lights on and off. Not too bright, but enough to make the number stand out. Again, I think this looks really high quality for what it is. And there you have it, the finished product in the light. And then we also turn the lights off so you could see it glow. Hope that helps.